My name is Kathleen Ryan, and I'm a professor in the Literature History program, co-director of the Literature History program with Dr. Ganson, and my field is literature, language, and literacy.
My name is Nicholas Ganson. I'm Associate Professor of History and also co-chair of the Literature and History program at Hellenic College.
The purpose of the Literature and History program is to really help students understand the ways that literature and history intersect. Within our program, students take both literature and history courses, but they do have the opportunity to focus on one area. So I am the person who teaches the literature courses along with some adjuncts in our program. But the courses include courses such as a Shakespeare seminar, world literature, British literature, American literature, as well as courses on Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, and a wide variety of electives.
The ultimate purpose of the Literature and History program is to prepare students for success in graduate school and ultimately in their chosen vocation or their chosen profession.
When I think of the benefits of literature, of studying literature, I think the real power of literature is that it helps us open our hearts by helping us develop qualities such as empathy and compassion, two traits that are often missing in the modern world today. We teach at a Christian college where we're committed to encouraging our students to demonstrate courage and stand up against injustices and speak out for what is right. The literature and history really provide students the opportunities to read about other lives, experience other lives, and in doing so, they find their own lives enriched and enhanced.
One of the benefits of history, I think, is that the goal is to establish some reasonable semblance of the truth in the past. And in order to do that, you have to aim for objectivity. And to aim for objectivity, you have to kind of recognize your assumptions, your biases, and kind of leave those at the door. So I think that's one of the big merits of studying history, that it's a search for the truth, and in that way it's very much harmonious with the Christian ethic as well. I'd say for a small college, we have a lot of variety in our literature and history curriculum. Perhaps Dr. Ryan can say a few words about the literature courses, but just in history alone, we have courses in Byzantine history, in modern Greek history, but we also have courses in things like environmental history and the history of Orthodox monasticism. So some of these courses are obviously very much consistent with our mission as a Greek Orthodox institution, but we also have some courses that are rare to find even in other universities and colleges, larger colleges and universities. So we have pretty good spectrum of offerings, course offerings.
So again, in the literature program, we offer courses that you would expect: Shakespeare, American literature, British literature. We also have courses such as Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, where we're really, they're very popular, and I'm sure they're more popular here because of the desire to learn more about Christianity, spirituality, and they're intrigued by those authors. We're also very fortunate to have some gifted adjunct instructors who teach creative writing, lyric poetry, dystopian fiction. So both Dr. Ganson and I think, are very proud of our literature and history program, because it may look as though we're a small school, but our offerings are varied and deep and wide.
A very high percentage of our students go on to graduate school, get master's degrees, even PhD degrees. We have a current graduate who is a now assistant professor of theology at a university. So the paths are varied, but literature and history really arms students with a really strong skill set, and I would even say outside the box thinking that allows them to thrive and succeed in a multitude of fields. So if you think you might be interested in the Literature and History program, or you have any questions, please reach out to the admissions office. And in keeping with the intimate nature of our college and the low ratio of students to faculty and the close relationship that we have, feel free to reach out directly to either myself or Dr. Ryan. You can find our contact information readily on the HCHC website.